Okay, so it's time for Get Moving Child Story Time. So let's start out with a stretch.
Stretch, stretch with me, hands in the air. Count to 3, hold it right there. Stretch up high for a snack in the trees. Stretch out wide for a ride on the breeze. Can you stretch to the ceiling? Can you stretch to the floor? You can stretch with a whisper. You can stretch with a roar. I can stretch underwater. I can stretch on a wave. I can stretch on a surfboard if I'm very, very brave. Some will stretch to show you feathers. Some will stretch to show you spots. A stretch that goes a stretch too far might tie you up in knots. A yawn is just a stretch that starts down deep inside. It travels up into your mouth and makes it open wide. If I were an inchworm, I'd stretch from place to place. If I were an astronaut, I'd stretch in outer space. I stretch my lungs to take a breath, then blow out nice and slow. A bubble will stretch and stretch until there's no room left to grow. Pop! If you stretch me and I stretch you, we'll stretch twice as far. Who knows what we can do?
The end.
So did you enjoy that stretch? And now let's get our wiggles out.
Wiggle. Do you wake up with a wiggle? Do you wiggle out of bed? If you wiggle with your breakfast, it might wind up on your head. First, wiggle where your tail would be. Then wiggle all your hair. Feeling extra silly? Wiggle in your underwear. Can you wiggle with your shadow? Can you wiggle with your toys? When you wiggle with gorillas, do they make a wiggle noise? Can you wiggle in the water? Wiggle one fin on each side. Or wiggle like a crocodile, open big and wide. When you wiggle where your wings would be, wiggles fill the sky. Wiggle slowly when with polar bears. They're very wiggle shy. Snakes are one big wiggle. No wings, no tails, no feet. Some wiggles are worth waiting for. Wiggle, wiggle, tweet! Would you join me for a wiggle? Would you wiggle on the moon? I think we're out of wiggles now. See you wiggle soon.
The end.
Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that wiggle. And now we're going to pretend that we are going to be birds, and we're going to be early birds. Enjoy that story. Early birds. What do birds do? Do you know? Let's act like an early bird.
Early bird likes to.
Let's try that again. Some technical difficulties. Let's try it again. Early bird likes to wake up early. Do you like to wake up early? Do you crawl out of bed? She stands as tall as she can be. Can you stand tall? All the way on your tiptoes. Takes a deep breath of fresh morning air. Can you do that? Deep breath, and the early bird gets going. Can you get going? Let's get going. Let's get going. Across the grass. Can you go across the grass? How fast can you go across the grass? Through the flower bed. Can you push those flowers away? How do you swim between the flowers? Under the spider web. Ooh, can you go under that spider web? Up the path. Can you go up the path? You're going up. Round the corner. Around corners. There's a bird. What is that? Over. It's a cat. Can you jump over that cat? Can you jump? Too fly. Finally, early birds in the garden. Here. What's in the garden? What's in the garden? What do you think? There's an early worm. Do you see that worm? I see it right in front of me. What are you going to do with that worm? Early bird is hungry after her long journey. Is that worm in your mouth? Is it in your mouth? And together they share an early breakfast. Can you eat the strawberries? Can you let your worm eat the strawberry too? Ooh. And then you sing to the sun. Tweet, 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 tweet. Tweet, 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 tweet. I hope you enjoyed that story. And so now we're going to sing some more songs. So let's enjoy. First one we're going to do is I've been working on the railroad. Do you know what it's like to work on a railroad? Okay. So we're going to work on the railroad, and We're gonna watch the video and we're gonna be working on the railroad.
I've been working on the railroad all the livelong day. I've been working on the railroad just to pass the time away. Don't you hear the whistle blowing? Rise up so early in the morn. Don't you hear the captain shouting? Dinah, blow your horn. Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow your horn? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow your horn? Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Someone's in the kitchen, I know. Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah, strumming on the old banjo. A fee, a fi, a fiddly-I-o. A fee, fi, fiddly-I-o. Fee, fi, a fiddly-I-o, strumming on the old banjo. I've been working on the railroad all the livelong day. I've been working on the railroad just to pass the time away. Don't you hear the whistle blowing? Rise up so early in the morning. Don't you hear the captain shouting? Dinah, blow your horn.
So did you blow your horn? Did you put in those railroad tracks? Did you strum the guitar? What else did you do in that railroad? Well, we're going to enjoy another song. So let's enjoy the next song. And this one is Wheels on the Bus. This is a classic one. So do you know Wheels on the Bus? Do you know this version of Wheels on the Bus? Do you know how does it go? Wheels on the Bus? Do you remember that well? Okay, let's do it.
Let's go.
Wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. The doors on the bus go open and shut, open and shut, open and shut. The doors on the bus go open and shut, all through the town. The wipers on the bus go whoosh, 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 whoosh. The wipers on the bus go whoosh, 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 all through the town. The people on the bus go up and down, up and down, up and down. The people on the bus go up and down, all through the town. The babies on the bus go wow, 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 wow. The babies on the bus go wow, 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 all through the town. The parents on the bus say, I love you, I love you, I love you. The parents on the bus say, I love you, all through the town. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town.
That one was so fun. Can we do Sing it one more time. Let's sing it one more time.
Are you ready, kids? Let's go.
Wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. The doors on the bus go open and shut, open and shut, open and shut. The doors on the bus go open and shut, all through the town. The wipers on the bus go whoosh, 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 whoosh. The wipers on the bus go whoosh, 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 all through the town. The people on the bus go up and down, up and down, up and down. The people on the bus go up and down, all through the town. The babies on the bus go wow, 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 wow. The babies on the bus go wow, 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 all through the town. The parents on the bus say, I love you, I love you, I love you. The parents on the bus say, I love you, all through the town. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town.
That was so fun. That was so fun. I love Wheels on the Bus. Okay, so we're going to do another story. And this story is called Old Mikamba Had a Farm. And it's a lot like Old MacDonald had a farm, but it's Old Mikamba, and he is in Africa. So let's look at different animals, like African animals. Let's enjoy it. Old Mikamba had a farm. It is farm.
There's the farm. Old Mikamba had a farm. Old Mikamba had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had a baboon. E-I-E-I-O. With an ooh-ha-ha here and an ooh-ha-ha there. Here a ooh, there a ooh, everywhere a ooh-ha-ha. Old Mikamba had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had an elephant. E-I-E-I-O. With a bar here and a bar there. Here a bar, there a bar, everywhere a bar. Old Mikamba had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had a zebra. E-I-E-I-O. With a whinny here and a whinny there. Here a whinny, there a whinny, everywhere a whinny. Old Mikamba had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had a cheetah, E-I-E-I-O, with a grr, grr here and a grr, grr there. Here a grr, there a grr, everywhere grr, grr. Old Mikamba had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had a Bessie, E-I-E-I-O, with a trill, trill here and a trill, trill there. Here a trill, there a trill, everywhere trill, trill. Old Mikamba had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had a warthog, E-I-E-I-O, with a snort, snort here and a snort, snort there. Here a snort, there a snort, everywhere snort, snort. Old Mikamba had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had a hippo, E-I-E-I-O, with a grunt, grunt here and a grunt, grunt there. Here a grunt, there a grunt, everywhere grunt, grunt. Old Mikamba had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had a giraffe, E-I-E-I-O, with a bleat, bleat here and a bleat, bleat there. Here a bleat, there a bleat, everywhere bleat, bleat. Old Mikamba had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had a lizard, E-I-E-I-O, with a hiss, hiss here and a hiss, hiss there. Here a hiss, there a hiss, everywhere a hiss, hiss. Old Mikamba had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had a springbok, E-I-O, E-I-O, with a ah, ah, here and ah, ah, there. Here, ah, there, ah, everywhere, ah, ah. Old Mikamba had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had a parrot, E-I-E-I-O, with a squawk, squawk here and a squawk, squawk there. Here squawk, there squawk, everywhere squawk, squawk. Old Mikamba had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had an ostrich, E-I-E-I-O, with a chirp, chirp here and a chirp, chirp there. Here chirp, there chirp, everywhere chirp, chirp. Old Mikamba had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had a rhino, E-I-E-I-O, with a bellow, bellow here and a bellow, bellow there. Here bellow, there bellow, everywhere bellow, bellow. Old Mikamba had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had a lion, E-I-E-I-O, with a roar, roar here and roar, roar there. Here roar, there roar, everywhere roar, roar. Old Mikamba had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Okay, so this is all the animals that were in Africa on Mccombs Farm. And if you want to, you can check this book out and read about all of these animals. The end.
Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. And now we're going to sing another song.
Old Mikamba had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
So we're going to have a new share. I'm going to see something else. And So this song is, we're going to sing I Had a Hammer. So let's enjoy that one.
If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning, I'd hammer in the evening, all over this land. I'd hammer out danger, I'd hammer out warning, I'd hammer out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. Ooh, if I had a bell, I'd ring it in the morning, I'd ring it in the evening, all over this land. I'd ring out danger, I'd ring out warning, I'd ring out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. Ooh, if I had a song, I'd sing it in the morning, I'd sing it in the evening, all over this land. I'd sing out danger, I'd sing out warnings, I'd sing about love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. Ooh, well, I got a hammer, and I got a bell, and I got a song to sing all over this land. It's a hammer of justice, it's the bell of freedom, it's a song about love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land.
That's such a wonderful song. Let's sing it one more time. I hate for this story time to end. This has been so much fun. Let's sing it again.
If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning, I'd hammer in the and I got a song to sing all over this land. It's a hammer of justice, it's the bell of freedom, it's a song about love between my brothers and my sisters all over this land.
Well, I've really enjoyed this story time, and hopefully at some point we'll have some people come in. It's now a hybrid where the story time is in person as well as on Facebook. So you can see I'm in the youth room, and I'd love to have you join me 11 o'clock on Tuesdays for Get Moving Child Story Time. Children that need to use their bodies to enjoy a good story. So this is Bonnie Balduff wishing you a happy and healthy day. See you in the library. Bye.